Let me check.
Oh, we're definitely live.
Let me check the channel again just to make sure.
It says we're live. I believe we're live. I think I got this the message on my cell phone. Let me see. Yes, I have the message on my cell phone. We are live. You there? Once it came up on my cell phone, it's for sure.
I'm trying to see if I see the chat. Give me 1 second so I can see.
I'll look at my cell phone too if I see the chat. Lowest down. And yeah, we're live, man. What's up, everybody? What's up? Tonight we'll be talking about Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez. If you haven't heard the news, you're definitely gonna hear it here. And this weekend we have a big fight coming up between Christine Cyborg and Lina Landsberg. We also have some new news about Meisha Tate. What's up, Shady?
Yo, what's going on, bruh? I got my homeboy Melevant. We're gonna be talking a little UFC to you guys, man. We got a lot of huge fights. We got Conor McGregor, Eddie Alvarez, Cris Cyborg. She's coming back. We got Meisha Tate. She's coming back as well. We're gonna talk about the CM Punk getting his ass whooped. Ronda Rousey, she's coming back. So the first fight, bro, we're gonna talk about Conor McGregor versus Eddie Alvarez. What are your thoughts on that fight?
My thoughts is that finally McGregor gets his chance at that title. He wants to be a two division champion. You know, he wanted it so bad that he went up two weight classes because he couldn't have that fight against Dos Anjos and fought Nate Diaz twice. You know, looking for the big fights. That's what he's about. So I believe that a fight between Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez is another big thing for the UFC, and McGregor's ready. You know, him going down
Do
just
you
one weight class. Go ahead.
do you think Eddie Alvarez is gonna pose a threat? Because we know Conor McGregor, he's the baddest motherfucker in the UFC right now. You think?
Eddie got some game, man. Eddie has some good game. You see what he did to Dos Anjos. Dos Anjos came in there thinking he was going to be able to defend his title very easily against Eddie Alvarez. He took
Mhm.
that fight lightly and
Yeah, I thought me
underestimated him.
myself, I thought those Anyos was gonna win that fight. So that was a huge shocker.
You know, if you know Eddie, he's a game opponent, and he comes in every fight trying to win. His style is unique compared to others. You know, he reminds me of Robbie Lawler a lot, but he's just a little smaller. You know, um, but McGregor has his hands tied up here. It's going to be a big fight for McGregor.
Did you think McGregor beat Diaz cleanly? Because a lot of motherfuckers was talking about it was controversy. What you thought about that fight? You thought it was a clean win, or you thought Diaz should have got the nod?
That fight will always be one of those fights that it depends who you like the most.
Mm.
um,
Yeah, I was pulling for McGregor, man. So I ain't gonna even lie. I was rooting for McGregor to win that fight.
McGregor landed the cleaner shots. Obviously, McGregor was the better striker that night, and I have to give the fight to McGregor that night due to the fact that you know, the second and third round, what he was able to do, you know, and you know, it was a 5 round fight, and I give McGregor 3 rounds, and maybe even 4 rounds, just because of the striking. But Diaz showed that he was the bigger man, was able to absorb the punishment, move forward, and land some effective strikes on McGregor. Had McGregor up against the cage, you know, even landed some critical takedowns, even a takedown at the end of the 5th round, which to me, and a lot of people may have given Diaz 2 rounds or some 3 rounds.
Yeah, I gave him 2 rounds. I thought McGregor won the first, the fourth, and the fifth. But the only problem with McGregor, man, the motherfucker is stamina. He has to fix his stamina issues. You can't be getting tired, man. The third and fourth round, he's already breathing heavily and shit, out of breath. He has to fix those stamina issues fighting a guy like Eddie Alvarez.
Oh, trust me, Eddie Alvarez was 28-4. You know, he's the champion. He's a lightweight champion. He's good at striking, good at boxing, has awesome wrestling skills. You know, his reach is 69, his leg reach is 40. You know, he's amazing. You know, he avoids 59% to 60%, excuse me, 60% of the strikes attempted against him, he avoids them. And when it comes to takedowns, 90% of takedowns, he avoids that. This guy is dangerous. He's not somebody that's going to be easy at all. He's worse than Dos Anjos to me. more
Damn, so he
lethal.
got a 90% takedown rate.
Yeah, well, defense against it.
Oh, against it, okay.
His defense is great. Like he's not going to be easy, to hit, and he's not going to be easy to take down. It's a
That's
big
gonna be
guy.
it's gonna be a tough fight for McGregor. So what's your prediction for that fight?
My prediction is that because McGregor's left hand, and this is the honest truth when you're fighting a southpaw. It happens in boxing. It's going to happen in mixed martial arts. When you're fighting a southpaw and you're right-handed, or when you're fighting a southpaw, period, um, even when you're left-handed, but a great southpaw like McGregor, who goes to the body and goes to the head, he uses his leg strikes and his hand strikes so effectively and precisely, and he's very efficient. As you see when he talks, he says you have to be efficient with your energy. This guy is very efficient. He doesn't throw a strike for no reason. If you look at his landing, his ratio, his percentage, when he throws with intent to do damage, and he throws to make contact. He doesn't just waste his punches.
So what? So you going with McGregor?
I'm going with McGregor just because of the left hand. McGregor has the reach too. McGregor's reach is 74. Let me go make sure I check my stats. You know what I'm saying? His hand reach is much much longer than Eddie Alvarez, and that's what's gonna happen. Once McGregor
Yeah.
has that upper hand, I see what he did to Jose Aldo. When I made a prediction video, I said that it depends on who hits who first, and the reach will be the key factor in this fight, and it was. And it was a key factor in the first few seconds of the fight, and McGregor
Yeah.
used that to his advantage and KO'd his opponent.
Yeah, I think the key factor for me, like I said earlier, Conor McGregor, he has to fix those stamina issues. If he can correct that, I think he's gonna stop Eddie Alvarez because he's the baddest motherfucker on the planet. That motherfucker Conor McGregor. Ain't nobody fucking with him. But the stamina issues could hold him back. So he gotta get that shit situated.
McGregor for sure does. Well, excuse me, he had stamina issues. I could say that the first fight with Diaz, he may have had. Well, he definitely showed stamina issues. In the second fight, he lasted 5 rounds. He was able to pace himself, maintain a great
I don't
striking
know.
game.
I gotta slightly disagree with you, bro. I think it was the third round. He was huffing and puffing like crazy. I thought McGregor was gonna pass out, but I don't know. You think he got a second win?
I believe he was able to learn how to catch his second breath through his training and his preparation for Nate Diaz. It's something that he realized he needed to learn and add to his game. His ability to regenerate, during combat is one of the things that some fighters practice, in the camp. Maybe what happened the first time is he was, he didn't give his opponent enough respect. It's not every man is going to fall to a big shot, and some of them fall and they get back up. That's the motto. To fall is to get back up. And Nate Diaz is one of those guys who doesn't give up. And in the first fight, you've seen it. McGregor was very effective striking, and Diaz utilized his grappling skills. And when McGregor was tired, the awareness of such a skilled fighter like Nate Diaz took advantage of McGregor's stamina issue and made sure that he um, was awarded with a submission.
Yeah, so we both going with McGregor to win that fight. We both think McGregor's gonna take it.
I know McGregor has a chance to definitely defeat Eddie Alvarez. Eddie Alvarez for sure.
Then we got Cris Cyborg versus Landsberg. You gotta fill me in on Landsberg. I don't know too much about her.
Everybody
I know
just said
about
what's
Kiss.
going on.
I know about Cyborg though. She's a
Share their
beast.
social media. Can you hear me there?
Yeah, I say you gotta fill me in on Landsberg. I don't know too much about her. I know about Cyborg though.
Say it again, Shady.
Yeah, I say you
I
gotta
had the
fill me
volume
in
on.
on Landsberg. I don't know too much about her. She's fighting Cris Cyborg.
Well, Landsberg, she's a dangerous opponent. She's not somebody you could just step into the ring and just underestimate. For sure, without a doubt, Chris Cyborg has her hands full. Cyborg is a dangerous striker, but she's going up against a woman who's not afraid of her. And that's one of the key things that matters in mixed martial arts. You can't lose before you step into the ring. I believe Leslie Smith was already in. I believe it was Leslie Smith that she fought recently, right? I believe Leslie Smith was already, somewhat intimidated when she was approaching the fight with Chris Cyborg. But Lina, she's well rounded. She's 34. Her height, she's 5'7". She's a 140 pounder. She's a real 140 pounder.
Hmm.
So she she's gonna come in that fight ready. Cyborg is fighting somebody that she doesn't really know too much
Do you
about.
think do you think she's gonna come into the fight already like mentally defeated, or
No,
she's gonna think she
no,
has a chance?
no. This is a girl who has a performance of the night. She has a fight of the night. She has a knockout of the night. She has a submission of the night. Lina Landsberg is not just anybody. Out of 7 fights, she has. Some people their whole career they're waiting for these type of performances, this type of accomplishments. But she already has a performance of the night, a fight of the night, a knockout of the night, a submission of the night. In 7 fights, she already has 4 good awards that some people wait their whole career to get. You know, so she's dangerous. She's dangerous. She's well rounded. She has. You ever seen a person that has a third of everything? She has a third of everything. She has a third of her is striking, a third of her submission, a third of her is takedown. You know what I'm saying? She's a bit of everything. She's dangerous, extremely dangerous. That's why they call her the elbow queen. She's dangerous, man.
I don't think she's gonna beat Cyborg though. Cyborg is a beast.
Cyborg is a beast, but
Man,
any beast can be tamed.
her striking ability is outrageous. Throwing like 150 punches an hour. Bang, bang, bang.
Am I too loud? Um, yeah, she does. She strikes very well. Her record speaks for itself. I believe. I'm gonna say it. I believe Ronda Rousey, kind of ducked Chris Cyborg, and instead she ran into Holly Holm, and that went bad for her. Cyborg is 18. She has 18 wins. No, excuse me,
Yeah,
she has 16 wins.
yeah, it hurts me to admit it, but Ronda Rousey did duck her. As a Ronda Rousey fan, yeah, I gotta admit it. She ducked Chris Cyborg. She
Oh, yeah,
ducked
she
that
definitely.
fight.
Cyborg, to me, no matter what, no matter when, whether it happens now or 10 years from now, Chris Cyborg versus Ronda Rousey is always going to be a big fight. It's always going to be one of the biggest fights in mixed martial arts and the UFC. It's always going to be that.
Yeah, that's one of those fights you don't even have to marinate it. That
Nope.
shit gonna sell regardless. It's a massive fight, man. Huge fight. So we got Meisha Tate. Hold on, we got to give a prediction. Ronda Rousey. What we was talking about. Yeah, Cris Cyborg versus Landsberg. Who you taking to win that fight?
Well, due to the fact that Lina, she's good. She's actually she's 5'7", and her opponent is pretty tall. Opponent I think is 5'8". So Cyborg's the 5'8", 5'9". So the height's gonna it's gonna affect her. And then her reach. Cyborg has more reach and a little bit of more height, so that's going to be the key factor to me. I always count the height and the reach because it depends on who they're fighting, and if I'm talking about a striker, which is what Chris Cyborg is, Cyborg is going to be able to definitely take advantage of her reach, and she's going to come in too. She's also going to come in. I believe Cyborg is this will be a 2-round fight because of so many. Maybe it can go further than 2 rounds.
Damn, I was about to say, damn, you got to end it early, 2 rounds.
Yeah, because the only
She
reason
gonna whoop her
why
ass in two
I say
rounds.
that is because the way Cyborg strikes, you would have to be a very skilled defensive fighter to be able to counter her, and then you would have to go for the ground game. And don't get me wrong, Lena could fight. She could definitely, if actually let me take this back. Actually, you're right. Let me take this back. Because Landsberg is so well rounded that this if, and that's the why the word if exists. If she was to get her hands on Chris Cyborg, Cyborg's in trouble because I don't believe Cyborg's been in that type of situation. And Landsberg has enough power to try to get the KO or attempt a submission. Like on the ground, she's good. So
So
this
basically, she has a puncher's chance. Is what you're saying.
more than a puncher's chance. More than a puncher's chance. It's just that Cyborg's power is dangerous, and if you're not ready to take that punch, if you're not ready to take that strike, you're in trouble. So the person to beat Cyborg, you have to be able to take a blow from Cyborg and keep it moving. That's the only way. For example, when we talk about boxing, if Canelo could take Triple D's punch, some people say he can beat him. Um, for me, Lina, if she can take Cyborg striking, yeah, she could beat her. If not, this is going to be a 2-round fight. But if this goes past 2 rounds, we're going to see one of the biggest upsets on UFC Fight Night. Everybody get your fight pass. Order now. Order, you get your fight pass, guys. Get your UFC Fight Pass.
So I'm taking Cris Cyborg by first round stoppage. I know you said it might go 2 rounds. I'm thinking first round stoppage with strikes. I'm thinking she gonna land some huge strikes, and she gonna get up on out of there. She gonna get up out of there with some huge strikes.
The experience.
Yeah, and that experience factor that plays a major key in a fight. So we both taking Cris Cyborg to win that fight. Now we got Meisha Tate. She's returning to face Raquel Pennington. Man, Meisha Tate, she hurt me to my heart, bro. My heart was hurting, man. I can't believe Meisha Tate, she got beat the hell out of by Amanda Nunez. That shit hurt, bro. I
Nunes is
thought she was gonna
dangerous.
win that fight, and she looked horrible. I don't know if she got paid off or what the fuck happened to Meisha Tate. What's your thoughts, bro?
Well, what happened with Misha is that everybody knew Amanda Nunes is very dangerous in the first few rounds, and instead of evading Misha, trying to avoid Misha Tate, she kept on coming at Misha. I mean, excuse me. Instead of avoiding Amanda Nunes, she gave Amanda a chance to come at her in the first 2 rounds. We all know that Amanda is a quick starter. She's dangerous in the beginning. So I was expecting for her to evade and wait for Amanda to tire her down and then go for to go and engage in some combat. However, that's not what happened. She went into the danger zone with Amanda and she got hit. And once Amanda landed, she knew what to do. That's what she's going for. She's very vicious. She's ferocious in the first 2 rounds. She's like the Mike Tyson, you know. But if it all depends. Like I said, the way Holyfield approached Tyson is differently from everybody else. The way Lennox Lewis approached Tyson is differently from everybody else. You know, the way Meisha Tate approached Amanda Nunes, that there was no way she was going to beat Amanda. Not that night.
Yeah, man, I really thought after she beat Holly Holm, I was like, man, she's gonna win this fight. She's gonna fight Ronda Rousey. She's gonna get a huge payday. But I think she probably took her lightly or underestimated her.
Styles make fights.
Yeah, styles make fights. Amanda Nunes, she has some nice striking skills. I mean, she was throwing those punches like bang, 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 and she was quick. She kind of got she got that tomboyish style, and she just bum rushed her. I was like, damn, she broke her nose. I was like, oh, my baby getting the hell beat out of her. I couldn't even go in the octagon and help her, man. I was helpless. Had to watch that beat down. That shit was hard to watch, bro. I'm telling you. Hopefully she can bounce back. That was a minor setback for a major comeback. Hopefully she bounces back.
Well, she doesn't not have an easy fight. Excuse me for my language. She does not have an easy fight at all. That's why I was stuttering, because for a comeback fight, that is not an easy opponent. She's dangerous. And that's one thing about Misha, is she loves fighting these girls or these opponents who are that dangerous, who can fight, who are game opponents. She's on a winning streak. She beat Jessica Andrade.
Somebody in the chat, hold on, let me interrupt you. Somebody in the chat says, is the McGregor Alvarez fight on?
Well, we believe it's on. Dana White is going to give it. McGregor has to take his chance. So we believe it's on. It's one of those things that if you look at it, it's on.
Yeah, so the fight is going down. I think it's going down. So yeah, we get back to Meisha Tate. So who do you think is gonna win this fight, Meisha Tate or Raquel Pennington? Who do you think gonna win that? I'm
Well,
kind of man. I don't really. I'm gonna let you pick first though. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you.
Raquel is dangerous. She's on a winning streak. You know what I'm saying? She lost her last loss was to Holly Holm, right? And that was a split decision. That was a close fight. You know what I mean? That was a close fight. Before that she defeated Ashley Evans. You know what I mean? She lost to Jessica Andrade. She redeemed herself against Jessica Andrade. You know, and so Roxanne Modafferi, right? So just letting you know that she's on a winning streak. After she redeemed herself to Jessica Andrade, right? She beat Beth Carrera, which is a former opponent of Ronda Rousey, who also just won her last fight, right? So Beth Carrera is actually a good opponent because she just won her last fight, and she also
Yeah,
defeated
yeah.
Elizabeth
That
Phillips.
that was a good win.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was. It was a very good win. Split decision, close fight, but it was a good win. It was a good win. She did good. It was real close. I scored it, a draw kind of because Best Career had some good strikes, but Pennington, she keeps on coming forward. She likes to bring, she likes to come in, and she's been fighting since 2009, and she's a good bantamweight. She's a good fighter. I really believe that Meisha Tate has her hands full with a comeback fight for sure.
man. I don't think Meisha Tate is gonna be able to overcome that ass whooping. So I'm going for the upset. I'm picking Raquel Pennington to win by third round stoppage.
You know what? Misha has been through a lot of fights. Um, she's I think like 18. Actually, I don't want to say her record right now. Right? I think she has. I don't want to say her record. I'm not too sure right now, but she has a couple losses. Okay, she has a couple losses, and this loss was pretty bad. And I believe her coming back was a little too soon. So I would like for her to take a break. And because she's coming back a little too soon, I am also going for the upset. Raquel
Yeah,
Pennington.
yeah, I agree
Um,
with you. After ass whooping like that, you need about a year off.
yeah,
So you just jump right back into the octagon because you liable to get your ass whooped again real quick.
that's for sure. I feel that she's still a great fighter, a great competitor, a great champion. It's just that you have to give yourself some time to heal. Um, that's part of the game.
So CM Punk, man, one of my favorite wrestlers, man. What the fuck happened to CM Punk, bro? He went up in there and got steamrolled in the first fucking round.
CM Punk got punked by Mickey Gall. That's what happened.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna
You
beat
know,
Mikey Gall. Got his ass tore out the frame. That shit hurt. I was pulling for Punk too, man. As a WWE fan, I was like, damn, Punk, why you gotta go out like that?
what happened is Mickey. CM Punk was looking for a striking fight. He was looking for a strike. He wasn't looking for the wrestling too much. You can see he was practicing for more on the cage battle. He was looking for more of a striking battle, not necessarily a wrestling match. And he was put into that situation. He was like, "Oh man, this is not what he was expecting at all." You could tell in his training, in the video footage that he had, even what he was doing inside the arena leading up to the fight with Tyron Woodley. Um, he was looking for a striking fighter, more of a striking game. So when he was in that situation, he was like, "Oh man, this is not what I was looking for. Yeah, I
Yeah,
wanted to show my striking skill," and he
yeah.
wasn't able to do that. And he ended up in a wrestling match with a guy who was much younger than him, which
And
was a smarter,
stronger.
stronger, yeah,
And
which was
stronger, yeah.
and stronger. Smart move by Mickey. Yeah, he knew that. You know what I mean? Smart move.
But I don't know why would CM Punk run straight at the guy. You don't run at a guy that's stronger than you because he's gonna pick your ass up and slam you. And once he got on top of CM Punk, it was all she wrote.
Yeah,
He never got his balance back and made his ass submit. He had a bad game plan. You don't rush a guy that's stronger than you. You don't do no shit like that. I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe he underestimated the guy. That's all I can. I don't know, man. It was a weird game plan.
I see it as that Mickey Gal was smart. He was very smart. Their team was well prepared for CM Punk. CM Punk, he was showing too much of what he was doing and his preparation. You could tell he was preparing for a striking game. That's what he was preparing himself for. And so when they seen the opportunity to to expose that he didn't have enough uh, training at grappling or his wrestling. He didn't really brush up on that, so they exposed that. That's all they did.
Yeah,
That's all they did to
why
him.
would Dana White put this man in there with a fucking this dude was a black belt, already had 4 fights. You got to give Punk an easy fight, man. They threw this motherfucker in there with a black belt. Almost got this man damn near killed, his ear all fucked up. I don't know what Dana White was thinking, bro.
He was much younger too.
Yeah, and younger.
Yes, there's some news over Parker about Conor McGregor. We believe that McGregor and Alvarez will be getting it on soon. Uh, McGregor, that's what he wants. He wants that title. He wants that title to be a two-division champion. And his time in this era is more important than even the rematch with Nate Diaz. It's more important to me. The fight with Eddie Alvarez is better than a rematch between Jose Aldo and Conor McGregor. If McGregor wins that title, he will do more than just make a mark in history and break records. He will literally set the standard for what mixed martial arts, UFC, and what being a world champion in combat is. That's what he will do with that. He will solidify that forever. That's what McGregor will do, and that's what we're all looking forward to.
Yeah, in
And
the chat they say any news about Conor McGregor.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, more. Let's
Yeah,
just check to
he's fighting Eddie Alvarez. They probably missed the first part of it.
yeah. If you're just arriving, we definitely were talking about Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez, and if you're just arriving, we would like to know, what do you think? Do you want to see Alvarez and McGregor, or do you want to see a rematch between Jose Aldo and Conor McGregor? You know, me honestly, I really want to see McGregor with two belts. I want to see him holding two titles. Two division, two weight class champion. I want to see that so bad because he has the skills to do it.
And McGregor, he's the biggest star in the game. Might be the biggest star in sports. Just did 1.5 million pay-per-view buys, and I think they broke the record again. So the guy's doing crazy numbers. And Floyd Mayweather had the nerve to offer the guy a flat fee. McGregor's like, man, I want $100 million. You want me to fight?
I believe that, to me, I know some guys, go share this in your social media. Tell all your friends to come to this because you're going to be like, this guy really said that. I believe when it came to McGregor versus Floyd, if Floyd really wanted to fight McGregor that bad, and if it was really going to happen, he would have put the money up. I think he was, using McGregor's name, and then when McGregor was serious and the phone calls were made, I don't think Floyd really wanted it, man.
Yeah, that's what Skip Bayless said. He didn't want to fight. He's like
Yeah.
he ducked Conor McGregor. I think in the boxing ring, Floyd probably would have won, but in the octagon, man, McGregor would kill Floyd ass if he fight him in the octagon.
Oh no, Floyd would have beat him. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Floyd was gonna lose. No, that's not what I'm saying. Hopefully nobody thinks that. I believe Floyd would have won. But I don't like the fact that Floyd doesn't want to take a chance of fighting anybody that may or may not, give him a chance to look bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes he won't take a chance. I believe Floyd, well, a lot of people say that Floyd ducks and he's afraid. No, I think Floyd can beat a lot of these guys that he's not fighting. I believe he can beat these guys actually. A lot of the guys that people say he's ducking, I believe Floyd can beat them. What I don't like is that I feel like Floyd won't fight them due to the fact that those guys may, make him look a certain way, and he doesn't want to look that
Yeah,
way. Like he doesn't show no
that's
weaknesses.
my issue with Floyd Mayweather. Dude got all this talent, man, but he's afraid of a challenge, man. That's my issue with him, bro. Any fighter who he thinks might make him look bad, he'll duck the fucking fight.
Yeah, and he can beat them. That's what makes me mad. I know he can beat them.
Yeah, like my boy Amir Khan. Amir Khan got 3 defeats, and you was fucking scared to fight Amir Khan. What the fuck is wrong with that, bro? The man already got 3 defeats, and you scared of the motherfucker? Cause he got a little speed. That's the shit that irks me about Floyd, man.
That irks me too because I think that when he fought Zab Judah, he proves he can beat hand speed. He already proved it with Zab. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what he's worried about. Because Ricky Hatton with that hand speed in the first round, first or second round with that left hand. Pacquiao in the fourth. Uh, I believe he feels like Amir Khan might do something, but I think that Floyd could counter Khan and overcome Khan and beat Khan. I think Floyd can beat Khan. It's just that for him to not fight Khan in this era and this time was a bad idea.
Yeah, that shit was straight up blasphemy, man. Fight Madonna twice after Khan won the motherfucking poll and was his mandatory. So it's straight up duckery, bro. Somebody says, what about Floyd with MMA gloves versus McGregor? With MMA gloves, I would go with McGregor, to be honest with you. Floyd would smoke Khan. What you smoking, bro? Floyd ain't smoking no Khan.
Nah, he wouldn't smoke him. Nah. You didn't hear me say nothing like that.
No, I'm talking about in the chat. Somebody say Floyd would smoke Khan.
No. Floyd would not smoke Khan. Don't
Rogue
get me
State.
wrong. Floyd would beat Khan, but Floyd would not smoke Khan. I think
Nah.
Khan would even knock Floyd down one time.
Khan got that speed in them fast hands. That's why Floyd didn't want it. Floyd ain't want them problems. He ain't want them issues. He ain't want that work. Khan would have laid them hands on him. You'd have laid the hands of God on him. He ain't want that.
I would have liked to see Floyd versus Khan, though. I would like to see
Floyd. Yeah, that would have been the shit, man. That fight would have been lit.
But,
you would have had the whole UK coming down, man.
Now, what do you guys think about Ronda Rousey versus Amanda Nunes? Who wants to see that? Who wants to see Rousey and Nunes? Because to me, that's the perfect fight for Ronda Rousey to come back to. Nunes is the perfect opponent for Ronda Rousey. If she wants to get a title back in style, that's the perfect opponent.
Ronda Rousey, man. Go ahead. You was talking?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Hold up. Rogue State. Khan is a great fighter, but he's not in Floyd's league. I think he is actually. I think he's in Floyd's league. He was beating up on Canelo until Canelo knocked him out.
Rogue State, you better put some respect on Khan's name. You got an Amir Khan up in here, bruh. Amir Khan fan.
No, Khan was beating up on Canelo before he got knocked out. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Khan was destroying Canelo badly. Badly. It was pretty visible.
At all the post-fight, all the fighters, everybody had Khan up winning that fight before he got knocked out. He was giving Canelo that work, putting them hands on Canelo.
Ovid Parker says that Amanda Nunes is too strong for Ronda. Yeah, in the first 2 rounds. After that, what's gonna happen?
I don't know, man. I think Holly Holm done took Ronda Rousey's soul from her. Snatched her fucking heart and her soul. She ain't fought in a whole. It's been a whole year. I ain't heard how hell of Ronda Rousey. I don't know where the fuck Ronda Rousey at. Have you seen her? I ain't seen it. I think she had one commercial saying losing makes you come back stronger or some shit. But I'll be pulling for it, man, because the sport, we need Ronda Rousey and Conor McGregor. We need those people to succeed. They the biggest star. They the top star. So I want to see them do good. But that's a tough fight. Your first fight back fighting Amanda Nunes? Shit.
Nunes been beat. She's been beat before.
Yeah, but them strikes.
Oh, yeah.
That striking game, bro. That striking game, that's going to give Ronda Rousey fits.
Trust me, I know how dangerous Amanda Nunes is. When the first few seconds, few minutes, right? Well, a few seconds, whatever. When I seen Meisha not evading Amanda Nunes, I said, no. I said, oh, man, this is over. And Amanda Nunes, she was like, I have the skills to beat you. She was saying that the whole time. She was like, I can beat you. I have the skills to beat you. The whole time, that's what she's saying. And this girl thinks it's a joke. Like Amanda Nunes is joking with her. She's telling her the whole time, I have the skills to beat you. I can beat you. You know what I'm saying? She let that girl know, and she took it as a joke. Like, you can't joke around with Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, she's very skillful. That's for sure. But it's going to be a battle of wills. Amanda Nunes, she got the striking game, but Ronda Rousey got that ground game. And if she can get her ass on the ground, oh, it's lights out. She get her in that arm bar or one of them holes, Well, she gonna be tapping out.
They say the belt makes you feel different. You never know. We could have a different Amanda Nunes. You know what I'm saying? Once you have that title, you're a different person, you know?
Chat says somebody said in the chat, Ronda Rousey looked like Ricky Dennis. Man,
Oh man.
why y'all do Ronda Rousey like that? Rogue State. You know he a hit though. You just saying that. If she offered it to him, he would hit.
Man, I know one thing for sure. That when Ronda Rousey comes back, we're gonna see a difference in the UFC women's bantamweight division.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey, man, she gonna bring that. She gonna bring that fire back to the division. That's what we need, man. And she gonna bring them views back. Because when Ronda Rousey fight, it's payday. Everybody getting paid. My boy say
Oh
M got
man.
paid, Jimmy got paid, Dre got paid. Everybody getting paid.
Ronda's a big draw.
Yeah,
No lie, she's a big draw.
huge draw. Chat says, I won't lie, bro. I tap her out. I'm sure
Shit.
you would.
You gotta go through Travis Brown though. Shoot.
Yeah, you got to get through that big motherfucker first. Shit, you can get through him. Shit, you home clear. You can get through him. Get through that motherfucker. You in the clear.
Oh man. Speaking of Travis Brown, he just lost his fight to Werdum, right? He just got beat by Fabricio Werdum.
Yeah,
Pretty good fight that happened.
yeah. I think he got his ass knocked the hell out. He done lost back fights, right?
No. I think he won. Did he win before that? I'm
Nah,
not
he lost.
sure.
He lost his fight before that. He
He
got
might
his
have,
ass.
yeah.
Yeah, he got his ass tore out the frame.
I
So I
just can't
think
wait.
we. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, the fight's tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was can't wait for the fight tomorrow. You guys check it out. UFC. It's a big fight. We have Cris Cyborg and Lina Landsberg. These two are gonna put on a great display of mixed martial arts.
Yeah, so you guys check out the fights tomorrow. I'll let you plug your channel, bro. I think we covered all the fights we wanted to talk about.
Yeah. Check out my channel. I'm gonna type in the chat. It's UFC, MMA, boxing news. Check out my Twitter. It's also UFC, MMA, boxing news. And check out my blog. I got the Twitter, the blog, the Google Plus. Check me out, man. It's all the same thing. UFC, MMA, boxing news. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Shout out to Shady Slim. Check out his YouTube. Check out his Twitter.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do some live streams like for the bigger fights, like McGregor Alvarez, Ronda Rousey if she comes back. Try to do those live for you guys so y'all can get a live reaction and live status of the fights.
All right, take care, Slim. And that was a good show, man. Honestly, I'm looking forward to tomorrow night.